It's learning time.
Let's fucking start recording. Oh yeah, a la verga. Here we go again. What's up, everybody? This feels really weird. I haven't done a solo learning time in, what is it, 2 months? Like 3 I don't. It's been a while. Saying, oh shit, I'm gonna get copyrighted. I'm gonna get copyrighted, written. I'm gonna get copy wronged. And it's not even in a minute. Not even. I love it. All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to my what is it? 13th inaugural, 14th. What the fuck? One of them episodes of Learning Time podcast. I'm your host, Dan. No one knows who the fuck you are, Torres. How's everybody doing? We doing good? Are we doing good? Let's see. It's Thursday. 10. It's almost 11. I've put this off for like, what, 30 minutes? Holy shit. Just thought, nothing makes me want to clean my house more than having something else I have to do. Whether that be this, or homework, or my struggles as a person, as a puto, every day. I'm living with that. That's my cross to bear. Let's see, what's new? What's good with you guys? What you guys been up to? I mean, I wish you could tell me. I mean, I've everyone who fucking listens to this probably I've seen them like on a regular basis. Anyway, so I know what you do. Okay, I read the emails. Fuck, I read we all read the emails. No one needs to talk about that. But I've been real busy. I don't know if you can tell. I've been sick. Been a little sick this past week. I don't think it's corona. It might be herpes, but I'm pretty sure it's not corona. Just earlier, this is the second attempt at the pod because that first attempt, I had too much phlegm and THC in my lungs, and I nonstop coughing. And no one wants to start off the Friday like that. I assume you're listening to this on a Friday, maybe on a Friday night. Maybe you wake up late and you still feel great on a Friday. That's right. Ooh, it's just turned 11 o'clock. Welcome to Learning Time After Hours. Ooh la la. It's so crazy. Yeah, we get into some shit. Once it turns 11, we hit the I don't know my drum set, but if I play the beat, you know what you do once it after 11. Yeah, that's right. Let's see if I can do it here. Yeah, okay, you can figure it out, you know. Get back on MySpace. Oh, I miss MySpace. Where is MySpace? Is the hero that we need in this crazy, just kidding, this crazy year. I just remember you could rank your friends. That was some fucked up shit. That was really petty. And whenever you got into an argument, you just knock him down like 3 behind. You're like, yeah, I've only met this guy twice, but I still like him better than you, Chad. Ambiguous friend name of a person who's not named Chad. Okay, it is Chad. Chad, I'm sorry. I have to throw you under the bus. This time, not literally. So, yeah, that was a mess. I'm gonna try to keep this under an hour. None of these episodes have been under an hour. That's okay. I'm fine with that. It's like a little challenge to myself. It's a little challenge to test my skills. I have a lot of guests. I actually lied earlier. It's not me by myself in my room, looking at my PS4 home screen, featuring A Quiet Place Part 2. We weren't quiet enough the first time. Why were they? I really don't understand why horror movies need a sequel. Like, I don't even watch horror movies because they terrify me, and they're usually disgusting, and people are getting cut up and dying. And the Titanic was a horror movie. I only saw the second half of the Titanic, where everybody died. Yeah, fuck that movie. That's a you liked it? Well, okay then. I have no problem with that. even if the movie sucks as a movie. Anyway, so I don't get why there has to be sequels to a horror movie. I guess depends if it makes money, right? They're probably gonna make a sequel to Get Out. I don't because I love Get Out. It wasn't really a horror movie though. I'd say it was a thriller, a very, very intense thriller. Yeah, like the story's already been told. Like it's good. I've been in that situation before where I'm like the only brown person, and it hasn't even always been romantic, like in a date setting. So I was about to go over, and like this happened one time with my dad. He was seeing his different white girl for this month, and so I go over, or a white lady, yes, a dignified woman. Yeah, so I go to her house, and I've never met her before, and I go, and her family's like from some Midwest, I don't know, Minnesota. It's from Minnesota. I'm gonna start calling it Minnesota. The Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota Vikings. I don't. Where am I going with this? Anyway, so I go over there, and my dad's he can pass off as white until he grows his mustache, and you're like, dang, who's this? Dang, oh, you weak, jingle the mother weak. But so I go over, and I have my beard. You know, he's got gray hair, so he kind of looks like a white guy, and I don't have gray hair at that moment. I have a little bit more now. Never mind, it's on my head. But which head? Oh, that is the mystery. Anyway, I'm like the only brown person there, and people kind of, they're either really standoffish, or they're way too friendly. And it just didn't seem. I don't know. I felt like a commodity, or so I don't know how to describe it, but it was not comfortable. And I got out of there immediately. I didn't disclose too much of my information to them. But the ones that were friendly, I hope that they were genuine and not just because, oh, wow, I'm going to score some woke points. Hola, como se llama? But anyway, so it's a weird feeling. Now I kind of enjoy it. It's like, yes, I am the magical being. I'm the Bigfoot of the social group. What's up, dog? Okay, how much time is this? Almost over. 7 minutes. Oh my god. Well, I said I'd keep it under an hour. That's what I'm gonna do. Thank you so much for listening, everybody. You guys have a good one. I'm just kidding, but yeah. Quiet Place Part 2. They weren't quiet enough the first. I just think of the premise being their neighbor. Hey! I thought I told you to shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'm not doing this again, alright? Just be quiet. It's enough. Hey, I said be quiet. God damn. Quiet Place Part 2. Starring Emily Blunt and John Gronkowski. Coming May 13th. Hold on. It's July 15th. May 13th of next year. They're hyping it up. A Quiet Place Part 2. What was it why did they have to be quiet? So they didn't get a permit or something? I don't remember. I didn't read the Wikipedia. I always read Wikipedias for horror movies. I never watch them. It's why it saves so much time. And then you can talk about it with your friends, because I don't know anyone else who doesn't like horror movies, so no one relates to my struggle every day. But yeah, Quiet Place Part 2. And then they're going to make a third one, A Quiet Place Part 3. Keep that racket down this summer. Or they'll get you. No. I can't come up with catchphrases on the fly as well as I used to. I don't know what happened. I've lost my edge. I'm just a round, doughy piece of shit instead of a sharp piece of shit. Either way, once a piece of shit, you're always a piece of shit. Put that on my gravestone. Hashtag never gonna give you up. Psych, just gave you up.com. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was talking about what I did during the week. Been busy with Monsoon Music House. If you guys have probably heard what that is, and some of you, how many times do I gotta tell you guys? How many times do I have to fucking tell you what this collective does? You know what? And I fucking hate that word already. Honestly, this collective. We're just a collective. It's like we're all here together, which it is. I mean, it's not incorrect. That's what we're doing. We're a bunch of musicians together, but we're not a band. But we do jam with each other and play shows with each other, but we're not like a unified band. Essentially, Monsoon Music, we put on shows and we promote stuff on Instagram and try to have a lot of fun along the way. That's essentially okay. That's a weird. And we have a group chat, and I just saw a weird photo of. I'm not going to describe it, but it's really fun. Let's see. We got Jermel. We got Abel John, aka Low Mellow, aka Bagel J. He brings that spice and everything nice, but mostly spice. You should stop smoking K2, Abel. I'm kind of worried about you. And then we got Jimmy Climbs, Jimmy Sweeps, Jimmy doesn't text you back ever. Just kidding. We got Jimmy Johns. That's your new name now, James. It's Jimmy John. That's Jimmy Johns. Jenny did it. Who can I turn to? That is. People shouldn't forget about that song. That's a good song. How the fuck? What did I do to my seat? Okay, here we go. That's what I'm doing. Jimmy Climbs, very talented. He has a song on Spotify. Jimmy Climbs, by the way. The fuck is your song called? I already forgot. What is it? Dear Time, right? That's it? Or Time something. Let me see. Let me go into the Spotify playlist. And then we got I'll say the name later, but he's a funny guy. And then we got Joe fucking Lynn. Getting things done. Glad she's in the group. And we got Ed Boy. We got the Edgar Wanda Boy. Oh, yeah. Ed Boy. Do not disrespect the son of a shepherd, or you shall feel the wrath of the son of a shepherd. Victor! That was a weird show. Because I've never seen a show where like the characters would stand still and yet their outlines would still be moving. That's what Salvio was like for me. That's what it was for me when I look at all my friends and I was on Salvia and they would be standing still or they'd be moving and like their outlines would be moving around like Ed and Eddie. It's fucking weird, man. Anyway, what's your song, James? Let's see. Not Jimmy Smith's. Jimmy World. Fuck that. No, let's see. Here we go. Jimmy Cliff. Dear Time. See, I was right. See, I guessed it all by myself, Jimmy. Fuck you. And then we got Micah Thunder. Thunder. Oh shit. Is this a football game or is it really cool pop rock? It's a little bit of both. With Micah Thunder. Yeah, I didn't know I was going to be doing announcements. I should probably work on my wrestling announcer voice. And in the blue corner, weighing in at 157 pounds. He's got a big hat. He's got big boots and big attitude. And he's got pop rock songs that'll rock your pops off. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Micah Thunder. That could either be a wrestling voice or a strip club announcer voice. Give it up for Crystal. What? You know, it'd be funny. I don't even know if I could do this. I'm building the premise. I don't even know if I can do the delivery. If boxing announcers and strip club DJs could switch jobs for one night, I want to see what that would be. Weighing in at 150 pounds. 150 pounds? Fuck you. It's like, whoa. She's got a mean left hook and a mean right hook. Give it up for Lexus. And then, how would the boxer... No, that'd be the boxer at the DJ. Boxer at the strip club. Now we just need the strip club DJ. It's like up next, he's got a big cock. Give it up for Mike Tyson. I don't know. Like, hey, man. Hey, you didn't... That was, I'll take the compliment, but next time you gotta be a little more professional. You know, I'm here to make money. Well, I'm here to make money, dude. Don't fucking waste my time with these bullshit fucking announcements, alright? Fuck you, man. I'll see you after the ring party. Okay, Playboy? Huh? What do you think about that? I'm sorry, Mike Tyson. Okay. What was it going? Oh, yeah. Anyway, Monsoon. What do we do? We're doing, tomorrow, since right now it's, 11/11. Make a wish. You fuck. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna wish for? More money? Huh? You gonna wish to be taller? Huh? You gonna wish you could play double paradiddles and not have to struggle with it. Yeah, just real generic assumptions over here, everybody. You know what I wish for? I wish everyone gets what they work after, genuinely. And let's see, I wish I was 2 inches taller. Those two things, just 2 inches, 2 inches taller, 2 inches long. But anyway, just everyone to get what they want out of life. As long as they put the work into it. Monsoon music. So where was I going? Oh yeah, tomorrow we got the ABQ Collective show, and that's at ABQ Collective. We have live music tomorrow. I believe is Ezrock and friends. What is it? Where else? Let me look this fucking shit up. Monsoon Music House. I would see, because the original name was Cottonwood Corner. That was the name that we all agreed on, except I didn't tell anybody that was the new name of the band. So they couldn't disagree with me because no one gave me their opinion on Cottonwood Corner. Fuck you guys. That was a good title. What's wrong with Cottonwood Corner? Maybe that's what I should have called the podcast. It's too late now. Fuck. Learning time at Cottonwood Corner. Sounds like a talk show about shampoo or something. And welcome to Cottonwood Corner. Today we're gonna try out the L'Oreal Bosque Bunch. I don't know. I'm not a good talk show host if it involves shampoo. I lose my shit, man. Okay, tomorrow, Ezrock, Walker Cass, Micah Thunder, and we got Saint Levi and the Family Tree. We got a whole garden up in this bitch. That's 1321 Eubank Boulevard Northeast. Open mic starts at 6:30. That goes till about 8, and then about half an hour set from each group. It might go to 7:30. And we got vendors too. We got a lot of vendors. We got Chamoy Bar, Abacu. We got goats and bees. You want to buy some fucking goats and bees? Look no further. They'll be right there. You can total like free range bees. We got grass-fed goats and bee-fed grass. We got K&C Naturals. Oh, I think that's my friend Kelly. Is it Kelly? No, I don't think that's her. She was on the podcast last time. Where's that J? Because I know. Oh, at j.art/KMC Jeweler. Oh, okay. They're going as a duo. The dream team. All right. So yeah, my guess last episode. They're gonna be vendors tomorrow, July 16th at ABQ Collective from 6:30 to 10. They'll be there all night, just like me, just like the rest of Monsoon Music House. It's going to be great. We got Angelina Santisteban, Marine Me Sewing, Panaderia, Mexico, Chacaflan, Shakacon, ABQ. We got JO Creations, Jesus Lord Christ Creation, Chubby Girl Soaps and Chemicals. Not, okay, the fact that she's chubby isn't funny. That's a little bit funny. But just the it caught me off guard. I wasn't ready to... I didn't expect to see that word, and it just caught me off guard. It made me laugh. The Dreamology Company. We got Creativity Warehouse. Okay. J.art/KMC Jewelry. Are you injured and out of work? Call 505 KMC. Captured Moments. Hello, Gorgeous Jewels. Maria Paletas. See, paletas. Do I need to say anything else? No, I don't. Bean Street Studio. Nice. A lot of cool vendors celebrating the reopening of the city. ABQ Collective. That's tomorrow, Friday, or today, Friday. Anyway, Saturday. We've been doing that every Friday since late June, I think. And then beginning of this month, we're doing shows at High and Dry Brewery every Sábado Gigante at La High and Dry Brewery at what's the address for that? 529 Adam Street Northeast. Do I do a good Spanish announcer for not really speaking that much Spanish? Soy bien. Muy. Oh no muy. Fuck, man, I need to work on my Spanish. It's so terrible. I'm embarrassing myself. Then again, I've been doing that since I started this whole bullshit. But anyway, this Saturday, I'm playing a show. I'm playing a fucking show. I'll be playing drums this Saturday at High and Dry with my friends Doug and Jaydell and Corvin. And we play at 8:40 to 9:10. And again, that's High and Dry Brewing, Saturday, July 17th, 8:40 to 9:10. It's just on Instagram. Just look up Monsoon, and it'll be probably, definitely be right there. And you can see for yourself, and you can hear me stop talking about nonsense. So I've been doing that. You guys might have heard. You guys might not have heard. No one knows who the fuck you are. No one knows who the fuck you are. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why no one's gonna know who the fuck you are. That's all I'm gonna say. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, I'm about to tell you. So the reason why no one's gonna know who the fuck no one's gonna know who the fuck you are is because it was like a month, almost 2 months ago, and me and Gilby, we playing Corner House together. We go to Isaac's place, or Isaac's uncle's place. Isaac also plays in Corner House, so the three of us are there. And we get there around 5. And it's Isaac and his all of his family. I haven't seen these people in quite a long time. It was pretty cool to see him again. And we get there at 5. They've been drinking since like 10. That's what they told me. And they didn't even have to tell me. I could kind of figure it out, but it didn't take long at all. Not long at all, actually. Immediately, I could sense it even before I got there. Like my vital senses were tingling. Anyway, we get there, and we're mingling, and then this and that, and then we're talking to this one guy. Oh, you guys playing the band? Yeah, we play in the band. Really? Yeah, we play in the band. No shit. You're in the band? Yeah, we play in the band. Fuck, dude. Oh, okay. So, if you couldn't already tell, he wasn't even drunk. Yeah, this guy, his name's, I'm not going to say his name. That was close. He's probably not going to listen to this, but let's go with, let's call him Jim. So Jim, he wasn't drunk at all. He was fucking hammered. Holy shit. This man was alcohol. You understand? This was Captain Morgan. Everybody, I met Jack Daniel at this party. He was Jack Daniel. I met Captain Morgan and Jack Daniel. And P. Diddy with the Ciroc. All three of them wrapped up into Jim. We're talking to Jim, and it's me, Gilby, and Isaac talking to him. And he's, hey, can you play my daughter's graduation party on this date? And we said, yeah, sure, we can do that. Okay, cool. And then he was kind of talking about, he was really excited. So, and he said he'd pay us. So I'll listen to those guys, but I'm not going to be rude to someone who just agreed to pay me for something that I like to do, right? So I'll listen to Jim's bullshit. I'll listen to Captain Morgan. Listen to Captain for a while. Cheers, everybody. I've told a few people that I quit drinking, but I think what I meant was I quit drinking beer that I pay for, and I will only drink free beer. Because Douglas hooked it up and we went to Corey's, got what is this, Guden Car? I've never heard of this beer before until I got it. Yeah, I have it in my hand. I still haven't heard of this fucking thing. Guden, okay, Gouden, and then Carlos, Carolus, Noel, and it's a Christmas themed beer, like Carol, like a say can't wait. That's not a Christmas. That's a national anthem. That's not a Christmas anthem. It's Belgian, so if you speak Belgian, you probably think this is hilarious. And if you're not Belgian, I know you don't think this is hilarious. This hasn't been hilarious since the last 24 minutes. I don't give a shit. Call the cops. I'm not wearing a shirt. I don't give a shit. Do your worst. Okay. What was it doing? Oh, yeah, I was drinking it. Anyway, we're talking to Jim. He's really excited that we're going to play. We're pretty stoked. All right, cool. We got a gig because that was the first time that was our first gig since last August at Lava Rock. That was a good show. It was a very good show because we all agreed that we weren't going to smoke bud before the show, and just like we predicted, we played really well because it seems to always fuck us up. Whether we're mostly at practice, but we thought, let's just not even do it. This is how we sound during practice. On weed. Let's not even fucking do it. Lo and behold, it was a great success, Lava Rock, and that was August of 2020. So it's been almost a whole year, and so we're stoked to play. And here's where it comes from. So we're talking to Jim, and it's me, Gilby, and Isaac, and he's, and this is what he's saying. Okay, because look, here's the thing. You're going to show up. You're going to show up to the party. No one's going to know who the fuck you are, okay? No one. No one's going to know who you are, okay? But here's the thing. All you got to do, listen, all you got to do is fucking show up, plug in, fucking, and then he would do like a, kind of do air guitar, and then do air drums. Like he actually kind of went left to right when he was doing the air drumming. I was pretty impressed. But anyway, so he did that. All you gotta do is show up, plug in, fucking air guitar, and then you know what I'm saying, and that's it. And that's what's up. Come here. That's what's up. And then he'd raise out his hand and we'd kind of shake hands, do the whole thing. Okay, first of all, that brings me to another. Hold on, I have a tangent. Okay, do I do the tangent now or wait till later? But anyway, he was just like, hey, look, man. Start from the beginning. No one's gonna know who the fuck you are. Okay, all you gotta do is show up, plug in, fucking, and that's what's up. And that's what's up. You feel me? And this is where I always got confused because he did like a different handshake every time. And that's the tangent I want to go into. There are too many handshakes in Albuquerque. What the universal handshake, the universal greeting in Albuquerque, if I'm not like working, if I'm just chilling, like if I'm not in those settings, in that context, the universal handshake should be like a side high five, and then you do knuckles, and that's it. Just a side high five. Hey, how's it going? Hey, Jim, how's it going? Hey, what's up, Dan? How's it going? And you do the side high five, and then maybe not that hard. I just did it hard so you could hear because I don't have video. Because why the fuck would you watch a conversation with one guy to himself? Anyway, you know what I mean. That should be the universal handshake. You just side high five, and then you do because handshakes because that's too much. It's too much confusion. Because I've practiced my handshake because ever since I was little, I heard a weak handshake is a fucking, you don't want to associate with that person. And generally, honestly, it's kind of been true. If they don't care about their handshake, what makes you think they're gonna care about you? Oh, got real. But sometimes it's confusing. That's what I'm saying. So side high five and then do this. Sometimes I go just for the knuckles and then they'll just like, they thought it was a high five, so then they just grab my fist and it's just real sensual for like a second. Or I'll do the same thing to them where they'll make a fist and I'm like, ah, shit. Now I think we're going to fall in love. Ah, fuck, this wasn't what I planned. Happens all the time. All the time. I have a lot of confusion. Let's call it that. Towards the handshake. So, again, for the 13th fucking thousandth time, side high five. And then you do knuckles, and that's it. And then just back out unless they do some other kind of fucking middle school shit. Then then go along with it. Anyway, so he did that. He did all that, and then okay, yeah, sure. And then probably not even a minute later, Jim. Probably not even a minute later. See, because look, guys, here's the thing. When you show up, no one's gonna know who the fuck you are, man. No one's gonna know. Not one person. At all. Not a singular person. Okay, he didn't say that, but I was going to know who the fuck you are. But look, good news. Here's the thing. All you got to do is just show up, plug in, fucking. It does the air drums, the guitar, and that's it. And that's it. Come here. And we did like the kind of the clap, you know, like in Predator. When Arnold sees the other guy and they just do that thing, we did that, and then you do like the bro hug. Because you can't do a hug as an adult man because everyone's going to think that you're gay. And apparently that's a bad thing. It's like, hey, you think I'm gay anyway, just ask my dad. Hey. He's gay. See? I told you. See, that was my dad. Everybody, I'm living with my dad. Everybody. But give each other a hug. That's it. And like, okay, we're good. Probably like 2 minutes later. See, because the thing is, guys, no one's going to know who the fuck you... You see where I'm going with this? But as you guys can hear, all you got to do, just show up, you fucking plug in, fucking... And that's what's up. And that's come here. and then all three of us looked at each other and we're like, oh shit, okay. We're stuck in the time loop. This is what Doctor Strange talked about. We're stuck in the fucking time loop, everybody. Why? Because no one knows who the fuck we are, man. No one's gonna know who the fuck you are, people. Put that. That is a quote. That is a quote. And so, so we did that like a third time, and you know, honestly, not even like 30 seconds later. See, because no one's gonna know, and we just started finishing each other's sentences. Who the fuck we are? That's right. But all you gotta do, what do we gotta do? All you gotta do is show up. You plug in. That's right. And just fucking, and we just, and we were like, is that it? He's like, and that's it. Is that what's up? That's what's up. And that's it. He did that whole sequence of step one, distinguish anonymity and uncertainty. Example, no one's gonna know who the fuck you are. Step two, raise awareness for solutions to resolve previous problem. But here's the thing, all you gotta do, listen, it's really, easy. It's all you gotta do, listen, is just show up, and make sure that the solutions are a 3-step process, and not all of them have to be verbal. They may be nonverbal, especially for the more expressive forms of communication. All you gotta do is show up, plug in, fucking. And final step number 3: establish rapport and sureness among the group of candidates willing to play at the fucking graduation party. See, and that's what's up. And that's all I gotta do, bro. And that's all. Did I say he did that like 5 times? He did it at least 5 times. So I tell that joke I tell that story to everybody, and I don't know. I haven't found a way to make it funny yet, so I'm gonna try to make it funny. But I tell that joke, and that's why I'm like, hey, because the thing is, look, dude, no one's gonna know who the fuck you are. It works in so many situations, so many contexts. It's like, hey, I'm gonna stop and get gas. All right, but look, dude, no one's gonna know who the fuck you are. Okay, guys, I just got us a gig at the High and Dry Saturday. Oh, really? Well, you know, the thing is, dude, no one's gonna know who the fuck you are. Hey, I finally I got to. I don't know. I ran out of examples. The one I had, I was like, ooh, this is a little too dark, and I don't think I'm funny enough to make it at least slightly entertaining. So I just skipped it. And let me tell you what I was gonna say. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, why don't we? So anyway, Monsoon music Fridays ABQ Collective, Saturday High and Dry, High and Dry, fucking Saturdays. That's right. It's hot here. That's why I'm so delusional. I'm running on Taco Bell and regret. Okay, so what else I do? Oh, last thing I gotta fill people in. It was 3 weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago. It was Dougfest. If you guys have been, if you guys know, then you know that was out at the it wasn't undisclosed, but it wasn't really clear. It was coordinates. It was out in the Mesa off of Los Lunas. It was like Burning Man. Some people called it Burning Doug because he was the one. Doug, shout out. Thanks for putting. I know it was like the other guy's thing, but you helped put it together. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I was the first one there. I thought I was lost, and then I was like, okay, well, I got Pop-Tarts and bananas and Coca-Cola. I have the survival kit of a 8-year-old out here. I think I can manage for a few hours. I had a protein shake that I knew I wasn't gonna fucking finish, and then like 20 minutes. And what I noticed, what was awesome, I was way out there. It was really quiet, and the view was really nice. It was just the sun. It was the sun going down, but it was that part where it's like not super bright, but it's not totally dark, and it was just nice, perfect weather. Oh, it was so good, and it was quiet. It was nice. Until this fucking asshole in a red pickup pulls up. Is it Doug? No, it's a guy I've never seen before. I'm just kidding. He was really nice. I think his name was Evan. He was a cool guy, and he had a dog with him too. And he asked, "Hey, are you here for Doug's thing?" I said, "Oh yeah, I'm here." So we both knew we were in the right place, and then we just dug a pit for a fire. When I say we, he did about 97% of it. I kind of, relieved him for a little bit, and then my back started to hurt. And You could tell. You could tell. I was like, oh fuck, I bet I'm just gonna keep doing it. He's like, you want to take a break? I said, yeah, I'm gonna take a break. I have nothing to prove. I'm in the desert with this man and his dog. And then more and more people showed up. And then again, the stage ready, and I put my drums up, and I'm setting everything up, and more and more people, and then more and more people kept showing up. Holy shit, there were a lot of people. I think there were at maybe 200 total, and that was a lot of fucking people, and people started drinking way earlier than I thought they would. But as soon as alcohol is available in the desert, no one gives a fuck, because no one knows who the fuck you are, man. In the desert, no one knows who the fuck you are. My thing is, I don't want to drink or smoke until like setup is done and we're ready to. Maybe we're ready to rock, or maybe we just need a minute before we're ready to rock. But I want to get all the work done first before I can go. Okay, now let's let me pour myself some jungle juice, some jungle gin, some Jenny Craig juice. Oh, gross. Never mind. Why did I say that? But anyway, that was fun. We played first, and then we did a sound check, which we just kind of just jammed a improv jam, and oh my, that was with Doug. Peter was up there. I think Corbin was up there. Pretty sure J Dale was up there, and I don't think Abe was up there, but it was that that group of guys. Which was so talented. Oh, every single one of them. And Doug. Did I say Doug? Yeah. So talented. And I played so sloppy during that sound check. Oh my god. My beats were good. My beats were pretty good, but my fills, I knew I could have done better. It's just some of them got off time. I feel like I lost the beat a couple times. I don't think anyone noticed, but I noticed it, and maybe some people do notice it. Probably half the people there are musicians. So hey, either way, call the fucking cops. Call the fucking cops, man. We're out in the mesa. No one knows who the fuck you are. So sound check was great, and then Low Mellow went on. It was me, Abel, Edgar, and J Dell. J Dell was filling on keys and guitar, I think. I don't know. But anyway, that was fun. That set went a lot better because I know what to do for that. It was so much fun. It was outside. There were so many fucking people. Oh my god, there is so many fucking babes, and I talked to none of them because I got too drunk. But it was a lot of fun, and we sounded good. And they shot off fireworks, illegal fireworks. Call the cops. Call the fucking cops, man. I don't care. And it was magical. I would say that it was magical. And then we stopped playing, and more bands went on and jammed and did their thing, and it was good. And some people did some substances, like mushrooms, LSD. Some people dropped acid. I just drank beer and talked about my feelings. Yeah, and then I went home. Thank you. All right, that's learning time. I'm just kidding. I just drank and smoked a little bud. Smoked a lot of bud, actually. That's all I did. I got offered to do some stuff, but not with no. Oh, should I even say? I would only do like LSD and acid if it was with a close group of friends, or at least maybe at least a couple friends, and then maybe one person who I think is cool. My gut feeling tells me, okay, this person seems like a genuine, honest person who I would like. Because they can be genuine and still be an asshole. See, you don't want that. And yet, why are you listening to this anyway? But that was fun. That's all I did there. And then I kind of drank a little bit too much, and then I just went to go lay down. And then about 30 minutes later, I was listening to Munira's set. That was nice. Low Mellow filled in on bass. Jesse was playing drums. Jesse, you're a sick drummer. If you're listening to this, you're dope. Who else? And then and also what's his name? Jordan Red Panda, also very sick drummer. Check those guys out on social media. Check those guys out on MySpace. Rank them as your friends, if you may. And then I stayed up till like 5, and I got like an hour of sleep, and then I woke up. I woke up to fucking. They were still launching fireworks at like 6 in the morning, and some of that they were doing it close too, and some of that shit fell on my face. Ooh, but it was a good time. It was a great time. Why? Because no one. Okay, I'm not gonna overplay it. Make it lame. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. That's what I've been up to, and jamming. And some a lot of stuff. So today on learning time. What time is it? 39. All right, we're doing good. And if I don't keep this under an hour, call the fucking cops. I don't care. I don't have a shirt. What are you going to do? Anyway, I chose a book that was teased last week. It was suggested because I gave Jane and Kelly a choice as to which books to read. We could either read Real Estate Practice, like 101. We could read 1776 or by David McCullough. Man, I couldn't say it last time. I can't say it. Macaulay Culkin. David McCaw. He's an endangered species of bird. Be nice to him. We could either read Martha Stewart, 1776, or the Real Estate book. Or the Real Estate book, 1776, or Martha Stewart. Obviously, we had to go with Martha. And the 1776 book wasn't that fun, so we read Martha. And the Real Estate. By the way, the Real Estate book was the one that inspired me to do this whole thing. So, if you want to know why you wasted so much time listening to my bullshit, you can blame Martin and his Real Estate book. That's right. Martin! Coming for you, bro. Shout out to Martin. Please run. Please hide. But they will fight you. So, we picked those two. And the third one, 1776 by David McCullough. David McCullough, winner of the Pulitzer Prize. Pulitzer? See, these award shows are just for people who can't pronounce each other's names. But I'm reading that tonight. It's going to be lit. 1776. You know what happened in 1776? Me neither. That's why I'm reading this goddamn book. Okay, in this, and then look, and I also mentioned this last time too. You go to the back seat. What do you do when you kind of want to figure out what a book's about? You look at the cover, you make some assumptions, but you don't really understand. Okay, what's it really about? Maybe on the back, because that's the easiest thing for me to do. That's what my Neanderthal brain tells me to do. Not open the book and kind of process the information in the form of words, but just turn my wrist ever so slightly. The easiest thing to do as a Neanderthal piece of shit. And I take a look, and what is it? You expect to find a description of the story, an abstract. Something very brief, something to the point, but also intriguing. You want to make sure that you raise an interest in reading the book. So you describe the story, but not David McMuffin. He has a picture of him. He has a selfie, but he didn't take it himself because his hands are in his pocket. His hands are in his blazer that's made from a couch. I don't get that. Like, why is that like the... See, this is why, like, those couch blazers, you know, it's like, they're not actual from a couch, but it's like the material is like from an old-ass, like, 70s couch. The corduroy, is that it? It's like the one blazer that you won't get laid in. It's the best way I can describe it. Like, why do they, I don't... See, the only reason, like, of course, only academia people, a bunch of nerds who actually be like, I got my doctorate while wearing this blazer. I made it from my mum's couch. I sat there for 40 days and 2 nights. It was alright. And now I'm wearing my couch. There's a fly in here. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I don't know shit. See, I guess he just assumes. Oh, you just assumed I paid attention in class at Taft Middle School. Shout out to Taft. Actually, I hated Miss Hickman. Yeah, fuck you, Miss Hickman. I didn't like you. Didn't have my back. So now I'm talking shit. You didn't have my back, and then I don't like you. But Miss Voller, everyone liked Miss Voller because she was dope. She was smart and she had good lesson plans. And with all that said, I don't remember a goddamn thing about history. So that's why we're here. No thanks to David McFuckface reading 1776. So I'm gonna open the book. How much was this? $32. This ain't even worth 32 cents. You fucking doofus. Okay, in this, I'm gonna read it as if. Okay, do writers do they write the author of a book? They write everything in the book, right? Like, let's just to say they're the only author. Assume they're the only author. They write everything in the book, so they write the side panels, I guess, where the description would be if David McCauliflower wasn't so fucking self-absorbed into his self. So, in this stirring book, David Macaulay tells an intensely human story of those who marched with General George Washington in the year of the Declaration of Independence, when the whole American... Is this one of those long sentences? Okay. American cause was riding on their success, without which all hope for independence would have been dashed, and the noble ideas of the Declaration would have amounted to little more than words on paper. Okay, see? This is why I can't fucking read books. Currently, it's because I couldn't read books in the past. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense, you know. But anyway, this is... Because, like, sentences are too fucking long, dude. Like, straight. Why does this... Okay, a sentence should be less than 20 words. If your sentence is more than 20 words... You need to cut that shit in half. You need to cut them shits in half, man. For real. Okay, how many words? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, fuck you, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's too many. There's a lot. Okay, I'm not going to count all of them, but it's way more than 20, and that's why I'm confused. I should read it again to process that information, but am I? No, because fuck you, Dave. Okay, based on extensive research in both... Okay, let's just dive into the book. I'm just reading the descriptive, but... Since I had 17 guests scheduled for today, everybody. That's why I'm doing this solo. But wouldn't you know it, I have a guest. I have 17 other guests. Maybe not 17. I invited 17 more guests to come onto my show. And they're supposed to be here at any time, and I don't know when they're supposed to. Oh, I think someone's at the door right now. Oh, fuck. Hold on. All right, what's up? It's good. It's good. Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, you have seen him on every day in your afternoon when you get home from school early. He exploits your problems for everyone's entertainment. He's a super rad dude. Give it up for Dr. Phil, everybody. Woo, my God, Dr. Phil. Thank you. It's so great to be here. Learning time. Oh, it's great to have you, Phil. Really? No, but we'll get to... that later. Anyway, you know the deal. You want to read some history? That works for me. Okay, cool. So, what's a good page number? What? I said what's a good page number? What you need to do is find out what page you want in your life. Okay, so how about 50? Let's go to 50. All right. 49. 50. You want to take it from here? Philly? Can I call you Philly? What? Yeah, never mind. So right there. But he knew also that someone had to take command, and however impossible the task and the odds, he knew he was better suited than any others Congress might have in mind. What do you think he was talking about, Dr. Phil? What? Never mind. So, without question, Congress had made the right choice. This guy's a good one, Dave. Right. And not the least of riches was political. Okay, what fucking fantasy world is this guy even writing in? See, you need to stop imagining that things aren't real. Okay, if I want your advice, I'll fucking... ask for it. What you need to do? Okay, I know what I need to do. What do you need to do, Phil? I don't know. Hey, man. Hey, look, I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry. Here, come here, man. See, it's not. See, it's okay. Sweet. Well, at least I got a TV show. See, that's right. See, you're famous. Famous people know who you are. Because people don't know who the fuck you are. God, okay. I was trying to console you, and I was being a dick. Alright. You know what? Get off my show, Phil. I don't want you here anymore. What? Ah, okay, never mind. Dr. Phil, everybody. Woo, yeah, okay, alright. So, what are we going to do, Dave? Where should he take us, David McMuffin? Let's see. According to his instructions from Congress, let's read it as a British. I'm going to read it as a British person. Okay, type in the chat what page number you think I should go to. 69. Oh, okay, if I have to. Let's see. Oh, it's the end of the chapter, so I don't have to read that much. Okay, hold on. Before I go any further, I'm reading this book. The page, like, I don't know. The sides of the pages makes it look like it was written in 1776. Like, God, what's your publishing company? You fucking cheap bastard. Where is it? Jacket painting by courtesy of Yale University Art Gallery. Fuck you. Printed in the U.S. Copyright Simon and Suture. Simon and Schuster. Simon and Schuster Incorporated. Whoever. Okay, I don't know who is it. Simon or Schuster. Simon and Schuster. I don't know. You guys need to figure it out. What you need to do is figure it out. Okay. At the Cambridge headquarters, Washington declared in his general orders for New Year's Day the commencement of a, quote, new army, which in every point of view is entirely continental. Okay, what does that mean? Washington declares general orders for New Year's Day and the commencement of a new army, which in every point of view is entirely continental. What? So you would see continents from Boston? Bro, you can barely see your own continent. It's so fucking huge, you stupid ass. And thus the army, though still 90% a New England army, had a name, the Continental Army. Wow, Pulitzer Prize, huh? Wow, okay. Alright, Dave. He stressed the hope that, quote, the importance of a great cause. See, when did the American, like the standard fucking basic American accent come? Like, at what point in time did people stop sounding British and start sounding like me? That's right. He stressed the hope that the importance of the great cause we are engaged in. Because when you grow up in America, you don't think you have an accent if you sound like this. Your accent, your dialect might be a little bit different, state to state, region to region, zip code to zip code. But generally, it's kind of like this. You turn on the TV, you watch the news. That's what America sounds like. So British people, I doubt everything sounds normal like this. Hey, what's the Wi-Fi? What's the password? Is it password? No, that's like a Boston. Hey, dude, what's the password? Oh, fuck you. Why is it so long? You know what? Anyone wants to see your bullshit? He stressed the hope that the importance of the great cause we are engaged in will be deeply impressed upon every man's mind. Man, this guy thinks he's such hot shit, doesn't he? The importance of the great cause we're engaged in will deeply impressed upon every man's mind. Yeah, we're just gonna try to impress. You know what would impress people? George Washington not having slaves. How about, you ever think about that? Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. That's what you need to do. Is free your slave. Everything, quote, dear and valuable to freemen. Of course, yeah. Oh my God. See, I can't take anything seriously back then just because, like, yeah, cause you've had a bunch of help. You had a bunch of free fucking labor to do all the things, to build their houses and do all this shit. Tell someone else to do it. Never mind. Everything dear and valuable to freemen was at stake, he said, calling on their patriotism to rally morale and commitment, but also expressing exactly what he felt. Guys, yeah, George, I'm sad. Why are you sad, George? Well, I want my own country. Yeah, we want country too, George. Oh, I'm glad you know how I feel. We know how you feel, George. What? I said we know how you feel, George. Okay, I didn't hear you the second time, but I'm too embarrassed to say what again. With a crash of a 13-gun salute, he raised a new flag in honor of the birthday of the new army. A flag of 13 red and white stripes. With the British colors, the crosses of St. George and St. Andrew. What if they were Jewish or, like, Muslim? What if he just, like, kind of... What if the sewing person that he didn't pay just sewed in? I don't know, something in there like, oh, those are the first American flag. It was actually founded on Islam. Oh, that would piss a lot of people off. Not me, because if they told me that, I would believe it, because I did not fucking pay attention. Represented in the upper corner. When the British in Boston saw it flying from Prospect Hill, they at first mistook it for a flag of surrender. Hey, we give up. Just like you said on page 69, we wrote the wrong flag. We're not going to fight anymore. We're going to sit here quietly in the quiet place, part 2. Why, the first attic wasn't quiet enough, and now neither is the second attic. So it's gonna be a third movie. Gonna make more money. Gonna buy a Mercedes. Okay, 218. This is pretty deep in the book here. See how? Okay, because the last one. Oh, let's read the last fucking page. 294. It's a good number. That was a good year. The war was a longer, far more arduous, Arturo, and more painful struggle than later generations would understand or sufficiently appreciate. Yeah, I don't really appreciate it. You guys had slaves. You guys thought slavery was good. You not only you thought it was okay, you thought it was good. Okay? Why would fuck you? By the time it ended, it had taken the lives of an estimated 25,000 Americans, white Americans, because they didn't count people. Or roughly 1% of the population. Oh, bloody hell. In percentage of lives lost, it was the most costly war in American history, except for the Civil War. See, because after that, we just got drones. So much easier. Oh, jeez. Right? It's like, oh, why would you... I don't know. Boots on the ground. Why? How about we get cyborgs on the ground? There we go. America. The year 1706. Celebrated as the birth year of the nation, and for the signing of the Declaration of Independence, was for those who carried the fight for independence forward a year of all too few victories. Okay, this whole paragraph is one sentence. See, this is what I was talking about. Man, fuck you, David. Okay, I'm going to read all of it. I'm going to read all of it in one breath, because that is how you should read a sentence, in one breath, without having to take... They say commas or breaks, but that's because those are for sentences, anyway, less than 20 words. This guy's not following the rules. He's too busy fucking fondling his own ass. Okay, here we go. The year 1776, celebrated as the birth year of the nation, and for the signing of the Declaration of Independence, was for those who carried the fight for independence forward a year of all too few victories, of sustained suffering, disease, hunger, desertion, no breathing, cowardice, disillusionment, defeat, terrible discouragement, and fear, as they would never forget, but also of phenomenal courage and bedrock devotion to country, and that too they would never forget. Fuck you. That's at least 5 sentences. No, that's at least 2 sentences. Okay, I'm getting too ahead of myself. That's at least 2 sentences. You just put it all in one. Okay, see, like, you could have... I'm not gonna break it down. Just fuck you. You're not gonna learn anyway. You're like 1,000 years old anyway, David McCully. Yeah, especially for those who had been in Washington and who knew what a close call it was at the beginning. How often circumstance, storms, contrary winds, and or a taste of strengths of individual character. Okay, even this sentence doesn't seem long compared to the last one, but it's still too fucking long. How often circumstance, storms, contrary winds, the oddities or strengths of individual strengths of vivint character has made the difference. The outcome seemed little short of a miracle. I don't know what the fuck I just read, dude. That was the concluding sentence of this book. I don't know what the fuck. Especially for those who have been watching, the close call was, the outcome seemed little short of a miracle. Oh, so I guess they didn't think they would win. See, that reminds me of when the Cavs were down 3-1 in the finals when LeBron came back. Oh yeah, that was after they lost the finals the year before to the Golden State, to the Chicken McNugget Warriors. And they got Kevin Durant and his salty ass. Just stay off Twitter, dude. Why you got all these millions of dollars? Why on Twitter? Why is anyone on Twitter? I'm gonna say that every single episode. Why the fuck are you on Twitter? We're at 59 minutes. I said this would be under an hour. Am I actually going to do it? Let me read one more sentence. To the what extent? It's going to take me 1,000 years. I don't give a shit. I didn't even want to do this because you know what? No one knows who the fuck we are, bro. No one knows who the fuck you are. But you know what? I'm gonna stop it at that. I've said enough. I'm gonna make another episode maybe this week. I know I'm gonna make one Friday next week with my very good friend. You will find out later. But she's moving. I'm really excited to have her on. Anyway, Monsoon Music House Friday, tomorrow, ABQ Collective in the evening, and on Saturday night at High and Dry. It's gonna be lit. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thanks for loaning. No one knows who the fuck